everyone, welcome to not tennis, movie trivia. You know, it's Fandom Fights. We got a good match for you today. It's going to be a fun one. Two 1-0 rookies, both looking to make it 2-0. Both impressed in their debut. We got Javi Madan going up against Carrie, McGough. As I said, both debuted earlier this year in singles. Both impressed. It should be a really exciting match today. They're both going to be really mean to each other. I'm really excited to see it. And you will be too. They're not going to be any. They're very nice people. Well, check it out in the promos. They'll show you.
Hi, I'm Carrie. I'm not going to be mean, unlike what was said. I'm not a mean person, but I am excited to be doing another match in Fandom trivia. But yeah, thanks. That's all I have.
I don't buy that nice person persona, Carrie. Not for a second. No. You seem very nice. I hope I at least do well against you. I can't guarantee I win or not. I got extremely lucky in my last match, so hopefully I get lucky again. But I've seen you play and you're good, so this is gonna be fun.
Told you, daggers right to the heart, both of them. No, just kidding. Maybe Javi will answer on the whiteboard behind him. I want to see if that happens. Probably not, because it would give away the answer. But anyway, enough of me. Let's get to round number one. Here's how round number one is going to work. Each player is going to get 10 questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. They'll have 15 seconds to write their answer down. At the end of 15 seconds, I'll say pens down. They will then reveal their answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer will be worth 1 point apiece. If any player should get all 10 questions correct in round number one, they would receive a bonus question. Each player will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Players, any questions as we get into round number one? All right. Sounds like a plan. Your first question will come in the category of the MCU. What profession does Kingo have in the present day in Eternals? This is an okay movie. It came out in the trend of movies like thinking they need to be 2.5 to 3 hours because like Endgame was. So like, oh, we should be that long too. Didn't really need to be that long. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Javi.
Oh, he's an actor, but I think he also directs, but I put that in parentheses just in case.
Fair. And Carrie.
I said he was a Bollywood star.
We can accept that. Actor, Bollywood star. I can take both of those. That is correct on both accounts. Your second question will come in the category of fandom quotes. Which Middle-earth actress said the quote, "I would rather share one lifetime with you than face all the ages of this world alone"? Sweet. I would never say that to anyone. I'll live forever. I got stuff to do. I need time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Carrie.
I said Isla. That's all I got.
Fair. And Javi.
There's only like 3 women in these movies. I just said Liv Tyler.
Liv Tyler is the correct of the 3. That is correct. Javi will take the 2-1 lead as we get to the third question, which comes in the category of DC. In which DC film is the main female lead played by Adrienne Barbeau? Hush, fell over the ground. Been waiting to say that. Yeah, I'm wearing a tennis shirt. Didn't know I'd be hosting this till the last minute, but you know, we come prepared. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat, please.
1. All right, that is Javi's first repeat. The question again. In which DC film is the main female lead played by Adrienne Barbeau? I believe it's French. Doubt it's pronounced Barbiao. I'm going to say it's Barbeau. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Javi.
I wasn't sure. I said Swamp Thing.
And Carrie.
I said Batman. Generic.
Good guess. The answer is Swamp Thing. So that is correct. Javi maintaining the perfect round, 3 for 3. as we get to the next category, which is James Bond. What mythical creature do Quarrel and Honey Rider believe lives on the island of Crab Key in Dr. No? Or like Dr. Yes, this is okay movie. If we're being honest, most of Bond sucks, but like the first three, they're not the worst things ever. And I kind of feel like in the 60s when they came out, people were like, this is the greatest trilogy of all time. And then they get really bad from there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, we'll go to Carrie.
Is that a unicorn?
And Javi.
I also guessed unicorn, although I do like From Russia with Love a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty good. The correct answer was a dragon. So, unfortunately, incorrect. So, no more perfect rounds today as we get to the next question, which comes in the category of Marvel. And your question is, in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, what ability does Miles struggle to use on command in front of the other Spideys? And No Way Home thought it was all special. They're like, look, we have a bunch of Spider-Man, but this movie was like, we win. We got like 3 Peters and a bunch of other ones that aren't named Peter. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Javi.
He can't do it on command. Invisibility.
And Carrie.
He can't do it on command. Invisibility. If you ignore myself.
Invisibility is correct. And bonus points for the quote. Big fan. All right. Javi leads 4-2 as we get to the next question, which comes in the category of Pixar. What type of anthropomorphic vehicle is the character Sid, allied to Finn McMissile in Cars 2? That made me so happy to read that. I've never asked for an anthropomorphic vehicle before. And I'm so glad I just did. Answered in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Carrie.
Boat plane? A word for them, but I forget what it is.
And Javi.
I just said plane.
I think it's so he is just a plane. I think a boat plane is the thing that has like it can land in the water. Is that what I'm thinking?
Yeah, I think so.
So I think we can only accept plane because I think he's just a normal plane.
Yeah, 10-4.
Okay, so we'll leave it at that. Javi has the lead 5-2. Plane was the correct answer. As we get to the next question, which comes in the category of Mission Impossible. Which Mission Impossible film features small, pill-sized explosive devices that are inserted into characters' heads? That's just a bad Tuesday. Okay, what'd you do today? Work ran a little long. Yeah, I have a pill-sized explosive in my head, so get over it. Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Javi.
I saw the beginning of this one. I think it's Mission Impossible 3.
And Carrie.
It's Mission Impossible Fallout.
Mission Impossible 3 is the correct answer. All right, so Javi leads 5-2. We'll get to the next question, which comes in the category of horror icons. And the question is, how does Michael's mother kill herself in Rob Zombie's Halloween? Tim loves this movie, and I don't get it. Like, it's fine. Of all the movies I've ever seen, like, it's whatever. But, like, really? Everyone gets me. They understand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Carrie.
She shoots herself.
And Javi.
Freaking hate horror movies, but I said shoots herself.
I do as well, but shoots herself is the correct answer.
Hey.
1 point apiece. The score is 7-3. As we get to the penultimate question, round number 1, which will come in the category of YA. And the question is, who plays Victoria in the Twilight Saga Eclipse? All these movies better than Rob Zombie's Halloween, if I'm being honest. Yes. Yep. Very true. It's correct. I know I look like a crazy person because everyone thinks I'm just talking to myself, but there's a person backstage shaking their head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Javi.
I have a joke answer and a real one. I said screw Twilight, but then it says Anna Kendrick under, but I don't think that's right.
Fair. And Carrie.
Bryce Dallas Howard.
Bryce Dallas Howard is the correct answer in an Oscar-worthy performance, if I do say so.
Got Bryce Dallas Howard into this, didn't they?
Yes,
Yeah.
they did.
Yeah.
So Carrie catches up a little. The score is now 7-4 as we get to the final question of round number 1. It will come in the category of Star Trek. And the question is, who does Spock Vulcan pinch just before entering the radiation chamber in The Wrath of Khan? One time, Tim was mean to me. I didn't like it very much, and I went, Tim! And he hates Star Trek, so he didn't get it. 5, 4. Thought I was just yelling at him. 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Carrie.
I said Khan.
And Javi said the answer.
Leonard Bones McCoy.
That is correct. I literally almost said and Bones, but that's not your name. Bones is correct. So that'll bring us to the end of round number 1. Javi in the lead with 8 to Carrie's 4. Is that what you have, Nick? That's what I have, Nick. Great. Without further ado, we'll move right into round number 2. Here's how round number 2 is going to work. It is the wheel round. We have 8 categories on a wheel, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Each player will get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again. Whatever they get, they will get 5 questions in said category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless they'd like to check down a multiple choice, in which case they will only be worth 1. And everyone be on the lookout as stealing is available in this round, and apparently the wheel is brought to you by SB Zoom Blazer. And now it's not anymore. Javi, you're in the lead. Your categories on the wheel today are as follows. The Wizarding World, YA, Worlds of DC, Planet of the Apes, MCU, Scores and Soundtracks, Pixar, and Middle-earth. Javi, with that being said, would you like to spin first or defer to Carrie?
I would like to defer, please.
All right, sounds good. Carrie, this will be your first spin. Lands on Middle-earth. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Spin again, please.
All right. This is your second spin, of which you will have to keep. It barely lands on Worlds of DC. Just misses the spinner's choice there. But, Carrie, I will be giving you your questions in the category of the Worlds of DC. Are you prepared?
Yeah.
Great. Your first question. Which Worlds of DC film features a villain named General Ludendorff?
Wonder Woman.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. How does Barry describe the chair Bruce is sitting in when they first meet in Justice League?
Can I get multiple choice?
You may. Your multiple choice options are: is it A, newly upholstered, B, dust-filled, C, second favorite, or D, sacred?
Second favorite. C.
That is correct for 1 point. Your third question. In Man of Steel, Clark has a conversation with Zod while aboard the Black Zero in a dreamlike state, which ends with him falling and drowning in what?
Could I get multiple choice?
Yep. Your multiple choice options are: is it A, sand, B, bodies, C, kryptonite, D, skulls?
It's C, kryptonite.
That is incorrect. Javi, chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, sand, B, bodies, C, kryptonite, D, skulls?
I was going to say bones, but it's skulls.
Skulls is correct for the 1-point steal. All right, Carrie, your penultimate question. Who plays young Billy Batson in Shazam?
Could I get multiple choice?
Yep, your multiple choice options are: is it A, Jack Dylan Grazer, B, Finn Wolfhard, C, Asher Angel, or D, Dylan O'Brien?
C, Asher Angel.
C is correct for 1 point. All right, and your final question, Carrie, in Worlds of DC. In 2021's The Suicide Squad, which original Suicide Squad member is killed on the beach by a crashing helicopter?
Is it Captain Boomerang?
That is correct for 2 points, and the lead out of round number 2. Carrie now leads 10 to Javi's 9. As we bring back up the wheel here for Javi's spin, I will share it first so you can see what's happening. Javi, this is your first spin. Lands on scores and soundtracks. So let's keep it or spin again.
I'd like to spin again, please.
All righty. This is your second spin, of which you will have to keep. Barely lands on Pixar, avoiding opponent's choice. All right. So, Javi, again, I'm the only one here, so I'm going to read your questions to you. Are you prepared?
Sure, yeah.
Your first question. Jim Gaffigan and Maya Rudolph provide the voices of the parents to the title character in which Pixar film?
Luca.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. What type of creature kills Hopper in A Bug's Life?
A bird?
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. How does the bear Mordu die in Brave?
He's shot.
That is incorrect. Carry chance for the 2-point steal.
One of the stone tablets falls on him.
That is correct for the 2-point steal. A lot of death in Pixar, if you haven't noticed. All right, Javi, your penultimate question in Pixar. What was the name of Marlin's wife who dies at the beginning of Finding Nemo?
Multiple choice, please.
Okay, your multiple choice options are: is it A, Coral, B, Kelpie, C, Aqua, D, Lily?
A.
A is correct for 1 point. And again, that was a death question. Again, I apologize. All right. Javi, your final question in Pixar. In order to get across the chasm, Ian uses a spell that does what specifically in Onward?
Multiple choice, please.
Okay, your multiple choice options are: is it A, makes barley float, B, makes an invisible bridge, C, turns his staff into a rope, or D, gives the van wings?
Invisible bridge.
That is correct for 1 point. And the end of round number 2, we have quite a close game here. Javi in the lead 15, but with that steal, Carrie gets her score up to 12. So we have that's what I have. Okay, great. All right. Very exciting matches. We get into round number 3 here. Here's how round number 3 is going to work. It is the betting round. You'll get 5 more questions in the round of Fandom Fights. Once I give you the category of the question, you can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points. If you get the question correct, you'll gain those points. If you get the question incorrect, you will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we run out of questions. Players, any questions that we get in round number 3? Great. Then with that, the first question will come in the category of scores and soundtracks. And we will get bets starting with Javi.
God, I had to write it down. 1.
And Carrie.
0.
All right. Your question in scores and soundtracks. Who composed the score for Catwoman? Did I have a bad dinner, or am I just gagging at the thought of the movie? world may never know. Five, four, three, two, one. Pens down. We'll go to Carrie, who bet 0.
On Zimmer?
And Javi.
I don't know. Marco Beltrame.
Both, unfortunately, incorrect. We were looking for Klaus Badelt. Klaus Badelt was the correct answer, and I think that's how you say his name.
That was my second guess.
I bet it was. So Javi loses a point, goes down to 14. Carrie still at 12. As we get to the second question, you can bet points on. It is in the category of Pixar. We will get bets starting with Carrie.
2.
And Javi.
I also went 2. This is going to backfire on me.
Let's see. All right, your question in the category of Pixar. In Toy Story 3, Buzz gets reverted back to factory settings and becomes a henchman of Lotso. What mode do the toys accidentally activate when they try to turn him back to normal? Yeah, Klaus. That's a cool name. He's probably born. His mom was like, "You will compose Catwoman one day." 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Javi.
This is going to sound racist, but my mom is actually from Spain, so Spanish mode.
Fair. And Carrie.
Spanish mode. I'm
Spanish
white, so
mode.
no spice.
Spanish mode is correct. Each player will gain 2 points. It is still a 2-point game, 16-14. As we get to the third question in round number 3, it is the category of the MCU. All right, we will get bets starting with Carrie.
2.
And Javi.
Huzzah, I also did 2.
All right. Your question in the MCU. Which MCU film features fight scenes in Venice, Prague, and London? Sorry about that. We'll get answers in 5, 4.
Please repeat the question. I have
All right.
enough, right?
Yep, that is Javi's second repeat. You have 1 remaining. The question again. Which MCU film features fight scenes in Venice, Prague, and London? Apologies if you have to go to the bathroom and you just heard me pouring my water. Probably didn't help. We'll get answers in 5, 4, 3.
Please repeat the question.
All right, that is Javi's final repeat. The question again. Which MCU film features fight scenes in Venice, Prague, and London? Very tense right now. I don't have much to say. Talk later. Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Javi.
Took me too long to get it, but I think it's Spider-Man Far From Home.
And Carrie.
Spider-Man Far From Home.
Spider-Man Far From Home is correct. Really trying to bite my tongue when I realized Javi has a Spider-Man themed whiteboard. But that is correct. Each player will gain 2 points. We still have a 2-point game. It is 18-16. As we get to the penultimate question of round number 3, it will come in the category of the worlds of DC. We'll get bets starting with Javi.
1 point.
And Carrie.
1.
All righty. A question in the world's DC. In Birds of Prey, name 2 of the 3 members of the final Birds of Prey team at the end of the film. They will take their real name or a name they go. a good match, right, Tim? Yeah, he gave it a thumbs up. Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Javi.
Great game, Carrie. I think it's Renee Montoya and Black Canary.
And Carrie.
Black Canary and Harley Quinn.
And your winner, Javi Madan. The correct answers were Renee Montoya, Black Canary, or Huntress was the third option. So Harley Quinn, unfortunately not, but Carrie just right there. And with that, that is enough for Javi to take the lead and the match. But what a heck of a match it was. Am I right? I am right. That was great. That was fantastic. All the way to the penultimate question. Heck of a close match the whole way. Let's talk to our players today. We'll start with our unfortunate second place finisher, Carrie McGough. Carrie, great match. You were down by a little bit coming out of round 1. You really made up the points in round 2. You got a key steal there in Pixar. And then in round 3, correct me if I'm wrong, but you were a little more fast and loose with the betting there. You were like, I'll throw a point here, 2 points there.
Yeah.
You're able to catch up pretty quick. You played a great match. How you feeling?
I feel pretty good, you know? I did my best. My strengths will always be my strengths. Pixar, just because the kids I nannied.
That's fair.
Pixar movies, constantly, except for Cars, obviously.
It makes sense. I
You
wouldn't
know,
show the
it's...
kids. I wouldn't show the kids.
Can't win them all. You can't win
Very
them
true.
all.
Very true. But Carrie, I do think you could win some more. Is there anyone you're looking to play when you get back in the Fandom Fights ring?
No one really. No one really. I'm just excited to play and help and participate.
Awesome. Well, we love having you participate, and we'll actually, I'm not going to give it away now, but we will see you back very soon in something cool.
Okay.
And that's all I'll leave it at. It'll be a fun time. You'll enjoy yourself. I think so. But Carrie, great job today. We'll see you next time for sure as we bring in our winner today, Javi Madan. Great match, great game all around. 8 points out of round 1. That's a heck of a job. Well done. And then, you like I said, you're still a rookie. You maybe you'll learn something from the betting round this time you can use in your next match. Maybe, now you know who Klaus Badelt is. Big fan, I imagine. Javi, you played great. You ran through Pixar with minus that one hiccup there, but outside of that, you did a fantastic job. How are you feeling about the match?
I feel good. I am not terribly upset that some of the questions I missed were like Twilight and Catwoman. I think I feel good about that.
That's fair.
But no, yeah, I feel good. Carrie was a tough opponent. I was really scared during the betting round because I don't know. The wheel round for some reason always intimidates me. No matter what I'm playing, and it's just being stuck on one category. And if I miss one question, I get in my head, I'm like, maybe I'm not good at this, maybe whatever. But yeah, so the betting round, going into the betting round, I would have liked a bigger lead. So Carrie was really scaring me there. Not gonna lie to you.
Fair. No, like I said, it was a very good match. You both played top of the line. It was really fantastic to watch. But Javi, with this, I did not tell you this before the match because I always forget. But with this, you have played your way into the summer tournament. So we will see you as, I believe, the only 2-0 rookie who will be in that summer tournament. So congratulations. That's news to you. Is there anyone you're looking to face up match up against in that summer tournament?
I'm not sure. I think Matthew, is he going to be in the Matthew Chen?
Matthew Chen, he will be.
I played him in a different league, and he was a tough opponent. So I'd like to play him again. So yeah, that's something I think would be fun, is playing Matthew again. He's a great guy too. Like, I've only talked to him like once, but he's like the nicest dude ever.
He's very kind. This is true. well, Javi, we'll keep having you play good and nice people. It makes for great matches. But we will see you in that summer tournament. We're looking forward to it because you played a great match today. Congratulations on the win. And with that, folks, thank you for checking out this episode of Fandom Fights. It was a great one. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to check out all the other matches on the channel as I do the thing where I stall to find the outro video. And I found it. We'll see you next time with another exciting episode of Fandom Fights.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone?